Dear students, see in the last lecture we talked some of the MCQ or question based on the lesson number 10, that is gravitation, that includes Newton's universal law of gravitation. Also it deals with the pressure and density. Okay, now see in the concluding part of this lesson, we try to see some of the units, okay, of pressure. See the atmospheric pressure. Okay, that is called 1 atmospheric pressure. Okay, now last time we talked about pressure. Sometimes it is measured in height of the mercury column. That is 760 mm of Hg column. Hg is mercury. Okay, now see the atmospheric pressure. 1 atmosphere is 1.01 into 10 to 5 Newton per meter square. Now let us see how this value is come. Now see the formula of pressure with height is P is equal to H rho G. Okay. Now H is the height of the mercury column. See here, see the 760 mm, that is 76 centimeter or 0.76 meter. Okay. Now this is the height. See the density of the mercury is rho is 13.6. Okay, that is MKS unit, and G is the gravitational acceleration is 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, now if I substitute this 0.76 into density 13.6 into 10 to 3 and G is 9.8. Okay, this turns out to be. Okay, so this is about the atmospheric pressure. Okay, now that is measured from the sea level. Okay, at sea level, see the height of the mercury column. Okay, that will be 76. Okay, so this is about the unit of pressure or atmospheric pressure. Now, today we take some more MCQ based on this. Now see a body weight 500 gram in air, okay, and 300 gram when immersed in water. Okay, now first we have to calculate apparent loss of volume, apparent loss of weight, and secondly we have to find out upthrust on the body. See, upthrust is nothing but buoyant force. See the when a body is like this, it is immersed. See the liquid or a water exert upward force. See that force is a upthrust here, and third is the volume of the body. Okay, now see what is loss of water when it is what is loss of weight when it is immersed. Okay, why? Because in air the weight is mass is 500 gram. In liquid when it is immersed it is 300. Okay, now see this is mass multiplied by the gravitational force 0.2 and G is 9.8. Okay, now see next is the volume of the body. See, now see the loss of weight is mg. Okay, volume is see density is mass upon volume. Okay, m into rho. Now it is 200. See water density is 1 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, or See, here it is mass is in gram, that's why I have taken a gram per centimeter cube. So the loss of volume will be 200 centimeter cube. Okay. Now, and see the upsurge will be equal to the weight of the liquid displaced. Okay, that will be 200 gram. See, 200 gram are converted in kg and multiplied by 9.8. That is a gravitational acceleration. So this is about this question. Now next, see, mass of an empty bucket empty bucket has a capacity of 10 liter. Okay, and mass is 1 kg. Okay, when it is completely filled, when it is completely filled with a liquid of relative density is 0.8. Okay, we have to find out the mass. Okay, now see, volume is 10 liter. 1 liter is 10 to minus 3 meter cube. That we have to keep in mind. Okay, that is 10 into 10 to minus 3. Okay, volume is 10 to minus 2 meter cube. Now, see the relative density. Relative density is given 8. Of bucket upon relative density, we know very well, is the ratio of the density of the material of the bucket to the density of water. It is given here as 0.8. Okay, density of the material is rho m, water density is 1000 kg per meter cube. So rho m 8 into 10 to 3. Yeah, 800 kg per meter. Now see, mass of the liquid in bucket we have to find out. Thanks to minus 2, that is the volume into density. Density is how much? 800. Okay. Now see, what is the total mass of the bucket? See the total mass when it is completely filled. See the mass of the liquid content is 8 kg. Mass of the empty bucket is 1 kg. So we can write total mass Okay, this is how we can solve. Now we take some more question. Now the hollow metal mass 108.6 gram. Contains volume is 2.5 centimeter cube. When it is let us say this immersed in the water, it displaces 24 centimeter cube. Sometimes it is given as 24 cc. Cc is nothing but centimeter cube of water. So you find out the specific gravity of the metal. Now see a hollow material, we can say. See mass in air is 108.6 gram. See the volume is 2.5 centimeter cube. See when it is immersed in the liquid, see it displaces liquid equal to 24 centimeter cube, or water equal to what will be the specific gravity of the liquid. Okay, specific gravity of the hollow matter. Okay, now see, mass is 108.6. Now let us say D is the density. Density is mass upon volume. Here the volume is D of M upon D. See, mass in air is 108 upon D. Okay. Now see, volume is 2.5. See, when it is immersed, liquid displaced is 24 centimeter cube. Okay. Now what will be the loss of what? Loss of volume. Okay, or we say change in volume, we can say okay, liquid displaced is 24. Okay, volume is 2.5 centimeter cube. So this 2.5, the total volume is 24 centimeter cube minus, okay, 108 upon 6 upon D. Okay, why? This is also volume of the liquid displaced. Okay, so if we solve, see, 108.6 upon D is 24 minus 2.5. Okay, and if I make the D as the subject of the equation, okay, D will be 8.4, okay, gram per centimeter cube. Okay, now see, this is the density of the liquid. Now the relative density we have to calculate. See, when it is compared with the density of water, that is 1. So the relative density we know water density is 1 gram per centimeter cube. Relative density is 8.2. Okay, this is how we can solve. Now see, we take the next question. Let us say weight of the material is W and rho is the density. Okay, see, when it is immersed in a liquid of density of liquid, see what will be its apparent weight. Okay, what will be the apparent weight? Now see, the apparent weight is equal to weight of the material minus buoyant force. Okay, now see, that is equal to the weight of the liquid displaced. Okay, now weight is mg minus m0g. Now see, density is mass upon volume, rho v. Okay, similarly m0 will be rho 1 vg. Okay, so what we can take common here? Vg we can take common, or if I take rho vg common, 1 minus rho 1 by rho. Okay, why? Because rho vg we have taken common. Now rho vg is W 1 minus rho 1 by rho. Okay, that will be the apparent weight of the material when it is immersed in the liquid. Now see, a piece of copper is there. Now see, a piece of copper is there. Weight is the air. weight in the air is 264 gram, and when immersed in liquid, okay, it is 221 gram. Okay, see, weight in air is 264 gram, okay, and in water is this 221 gram. See, we have to find out volume. That is a hollow object. Okay, it is a hollow. It has an internal cavity. Okay, so now density of copper is given as 8.8 gram per centimeter cube. We have to calculate the volume of the, okay. Now see, in air weight is 264 gram, in liquid is 220. So what is loss of mass? Okay, we can write as a subtraction of 264 minus 221. Okay, 43 gram. Now see, volume of the in air is 264 divided by density of copper given to us is 8.8, 30 centimeter. Okay, now see, the apparent weight or loss of weight is 43 gram, volume in air is 30 gram, so the volume of the cavity, by this multiplied by density of water, that is 1 gram per centimeter cube, will make 43 centimeter cube. So the volume of the cavity will be 43 minus 30. Now see, let me explain again. See, the copper piece having an internal cavity. Okay, there is an internal cavity. See, the mass is in air is 264 gram. When it is immersed in the liquid or in a water, say like this, see, it is 221 gram. See, we have to find out the volume of the internal cavity. Now we are given the density of copper is 8.8 gram per centimeter cube. Now see, when the piece of copper is immersed in the liquid, what is the loss of mass? Okay, that is 264 minus 221 given. This multiplied by the density of water. Why? Because it is immersed in the water. Will be 43 centimeter cube. Now see, volume in air will be, see, mass divided by density. Density is mass upon volume, so V is equal to m upon rho. M is 264 gram. Density is 8.8, that makes 30 centimeter cube. Now see, the volume of the cavity will be subtraction of these two, so that will be 43 minus 30 is 13 centimeter cube. Okay, now this is how we can solve the question. Now see the next question. Now mass of 2 meter cube of steel. Mass is 15600 kg. Okay, what will be the density in SI unit? Now density is, you can write D also, mass upon volume. Mass is 1560 upon 2. Okay, that turns out to be 7800. See, SI unit is generally kg per meter cube. Okay, so that we have to keep in mind. Now next question. See, object of 50 gram mass is given as 50 gram and the volume is 20 centimeter cube. Okay, what is the, we have to then calculate the density. And question, when it is immersed in water, it will sink or float. Okay, now see, density is mass upon volume. See, here we go for the CGS unit. Okay, mass is 50 gram, volume is 20, 2.5 gram per centimeter. Now see, the water density is 1 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, see here, density of the material is more than density of water. That's why the object will sink in the water. Now see the next question. The volume of a solid of mass 500 gram and volume is 350 centimeter cube. Okay, we have to calculate the density. Okay, now and we have to calculate the relative density. Now density is mass upon volume 500. Okay, is 1.4 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, now see the relative density we have to calculate. See the relative density RD is the density of the material upon density of. Now here it is 1.2. Now see, water density may be given in the textbook or during the examination or may not be given. We have to remember it is 1 gram per meter cube as per the CGS system. Okay. Okay. So this is how we can solve the question. So this was a very interesting lesson. Beginning of the lesson we talked about gravitational force. Now see what is the cause or the source of the gravitational force. See, the mass of the body is a measure of the mass of the body is a source for the gravitational force. So let us say we are attracted by the Earth's gravitational pull. Now then we talked about gravitational acceleration. Okay. Now see, value of the gravitational acceleration on the surface of the Earth is 9.8 meter per second square. So we talked about capital G and small g. Okay, capital G is a universal constant of gravitation, small g is a gravitational acceleration. Okay, then we talked about the equation of a free falling object, that is V is equal to gt, d is equal to half gt square, d is equal to v square minus v0 square upon 2a. Okay, then we talk about pressure. Okay, pressure is force upon area. See, the force is acting perpendicular to the surface. Okay, and then we talked about density and relative density. We also talked about law of flotation. Okay, now this is about the lesson number 10, that is gravitation. Okay, next time we'll start a new lesson. Thank you.